Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk with Saieed Ali. I am your host, Saeed. I do want to thank you for joining us tonight. It is Wednesday, the 26th of October, 2022. Remember, viewers, it's our public concerns night tonight. So, call your friends, call your family, let them know that we are highlighting the road, the bridges, the box drain, lack of MP, lack of councillor, no material for corporation to buy, no money for corporation to buy material to patch your roads, no water supply. WASA is doing whatever they want. So tonight is public concerns, Trinidad and Tobago. Those of you of the Caribbean, a special good night to you. Today have been one hectic day in Trinidad and Tobago. A very, very hectic day. For some, not all. But nevertheless, viewers, every night we still give God thanks for seeing sunrise this morning and sunset. I'm giving God thanks for my day and thanking Him for being here to bring to you the news of the day. So Trinidad and Tobago, call your friends, call your family, let them know Real Talk is going live on Synergy Network. Also, we are on the top social media platform in Trinidad and Tobago, the Caribbean, and around the world. It's Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. So on Facebook, it's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Like and share. On YouTube, it's TT Real Talk. Subscribe, you will know when we go live. And on TikTok, Saieed Ali Real Talk. That's Saieed Ali Real Talk. So my friends, you're looking for cash borrow? It's not a problem. You can contact me, Saieed Ali, at 339-1670, 238-6716, or 242-7690. That is our South Office number, 242-7690. If you're looking for cash, nothing wrong with that. You have gold, you have house, you have land, you have a vehicle. Properties is not owing to anybody or mortgage to anybody. Contact me and we will do business from there. Remember, Trinidad and Tobago, if you love to borrow, I love to lend. And those of you who want to be member of the Real Talk Credit Union, that is presently in formation. Hopefully by next week Tuesday, we'll be opening up to the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago to be members of our credit union. Remember, the highest interest rate, but yet the lowest service charge in Trinidad and Tobago. Let me tell you something. Come next week, Tuesday, the 2nd of November, Real Talk Credit Union will be presented to the public of Trinidad and Tobago. Remember, we are open for members. So if you want to be a member, it's not a problem. 2 forms of ID, a utility bill, job letter, and pay slip if necessary. Remember, you can also open an account for your kids. The most important thing is that you can open an account for your kids. Remember that. How many of us go to the banks, commercial banks, to open an account for your kid? And there is nothing. I had that problem. And up till today, they don't have an account in any commercial bank in Trinidad and Tobago. They don't. Why? Because they are restricted from 18 years. Imagine that. You have a 14-year-old son and you want to open a bank account, you have to wait 4 years before you can start saving money. It stinks. It stinks. And we in Trinidad and Tobago, we cause that among ourselves. Because the big boy wants to be the big boys. Imagine that, eh? The big boys wants to be the big boys. But nevertheless, Trinidad and Tobago, those of you who have a spiritual problem, you can feel free to contact me. I'm blessed. I am blessed and highly favored. I must say that. So as we start up our program tonight, just a little update. Acting Commissioner of Police McDonald Jacob have stated that the crime situation is in fact horrendous. When within a 72-hour period, there is something like 15 murders. Is McDonald Jacob doing his job properly? Now we could say yes, it's a hit. We could say it's an assassination. But I will tell you something. When the former Commissioner of Police, Gary Griffith, were here, we never had these sorts of things. Because he let the bandits, he let the citizens, he lets the businessman know that I am the Commissioner of Police for Trinidad and Tobago, and I am going to fix it. He did. He did. I stand here proud on this program to let you know he did. Jacob, the acting Commissioner of Police, said it's out of control. Imagine that. Is Jacob acting on the best interest of the citizen in our country? 2386716, feel free to call him. Because tonight is a night where we're dealing with public concerns. And security falls under what? Public concerns. Imagine that. Who run this? Over the weekend, and for the Diwali holiday, the country saw several murders occurring. Pressed to respond to public concerns that crime was out of control, with many citizens now increasingly fearful of conducting their day-to-day business. Jacob added that it is at a level of great concern for all right-thinking citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. Jacob, you right in your head? I'm asking you that on television tonight. It is a concern for all the right-thinking citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. That is your damn job. That is not the job of the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, because we are the right-thinking citizens. Is McDonald Jacob really telling the public that? Come on, Trinidad and Tobago. Let me tell you something. All you're taking too much of damn sleeping pills. That's what all you're doing. And we have a commissioner here now, an acting commissioner, saying, Jacob added that it is at a level of great concerns to all right-thinking citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. So here it is. Before today, we were dummies in Trinidad. We were duncy head. We were dodo head. We were blockhead citizens. The acting Commissioner of Police is saying to us, the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, and wants us to believe that crime now is out of control and is a great concern for all the right-thinking citizens. So all the time, we were Doncy head. We were Mother Jack, big son and daughter. Jacob? Where is the Minister of National Security? Isn't this his portfolio? To come down on the Commissioner of Police, and then the Commissioner of Police in turn come down on the Senior Superintendent, and the Senior Superintendent in turn come down on the Inspectors, and the Inspectors in turn come down on the Sergeant. What the hell is going on in Trinidad and Tobago really? Everybody just hunky-dory and going about their own business, and whatever happened. Is this where we at right now? Ask yourself that, Trinidad and Tobago. Ask yourself that. Caller, good night.
Good night, Saieed, and to all your listeners. This is the original imitation vaccine we got.
Talk to me, my friend.
And I'm glad you bring up the fella by the name of Acting Commissioner Jacob. And I hope he's listening. I want him to get his act right. He is allowing the executive of this country to mash up the police service. He needs to get his 3 deputy police commissioners and his 4 or 5 ACPs. And the only person could do that is the Police Service Commission. Bring out the candidate, pass it to the president, and hope, and let him talk to Fitzy to get up off his sleep and pass it in Parliament. The other thing is that 3 months ago, remember, a world crime index came out, and Trinidad and Tobago was ranked 6. And the Commissioner of Police said, boy, he wanted to go to 4. Well, he get it going to 4. More murders than anything else. He had said at that time, I think it was sometime in August or June, that dumb thing, he didn't understand indices. He thought the greater indices mean we're going better, and the smaller indices mean we're having it in the right place. But he didn't know number 4 in the world health homicide indices, meaning crime rate has gone up. 500, we're going to 570, you know. It's sad, sad, sad. And the minister sleeping on himself, the National Security Chairman sleeping on himself too. Go on and have a nice night.
Thank you, my friend. Who sits in the chair that we call in Trinidad and Tobago the head of the Security Council? Who sits in that chair? I wonder who sits in that chair. Crime is out of control in Trinidad and Tobago. It's something we cannot control. But you know who could control it? The army could control crime in Trinidad and Tobago. TTPS could control crime in Trinidad and Tobago. Said, how could TTPS control Trinidad and Tobago? I have always been saying, the senior superintendent in a station in that area throughout Trinidad and Tobago, if every weekend they sanction a raid, they sanction roadblocks, let me tell you something, Trinidad and Tobago will be a better place. There will be a better place. There will be. Once every 6 months they keep a raid, they get 2 guns and dies it, everybody rack up. You come out now, police officers now come out on the streets now to give man ticket for what? A blow bulb. A blow bulb you come out to give a man ticket for. Your windscreen have a little crack, you're going up the highway, a stone fall from a truck, police flag you down, you got ticket for a cracked windscreen. Oh, the windscreen could cause it to run off the road, and you know you could hit some. Shut your bloody mouth. Every weekend in Trinidad and Tobago, you keep raids, scrape down Trinidad and Tobago. But you want to tell me now, McDonald Jacob, all the right-thinking citizens, it is a concern to them. Today's Wednesday. So Tuesday, Monday, Sunday, Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday last week, we were all dodo heads. You see, when you load up these people in authority, they just understand that they have somebody to come against them. Somebody who mouth you cannot muzzle. You can't muzzle my mouth, you know. I don't care what the hell you say, you know. Trinidad and Tobago, our security is being breached by lack of confidence in TTPS. Everybody knows that in Trinidad. McDonald even asked for the citizens to work with police. Caller, good night.
Hi, Saeed, good night. You know, you are one of a kind. There is nobody else in Trinidad. I'm not saying TV or radio.
Now, I will tell you something, caller. Before I go further, is one thing I do not do. I do not allow people to walk over me. I do not allow people, you know this thing they call money? I do not allow people's money to get into my head. That is what I don't allow. So continue, my friend.
Yes, I just want to say to you, we are grateful that we have somebody like you who could come on the television and call it for what it is. Where is the Prime Minister? Where is the Minister of National Security?
Yes.
This country is on autopilot, and you are very right. All that this police service could do is stop us for broken windshield, bulb not working, and tires flew.
Correct.
And the criminals are running riot over us. And don't try to call the police, because they say they don't have vehicles, they can't come out. So I want to say to you, Saeed, continue with your program, because, you know, we don't, as a citizenry in this country, like we don't know what to do. We sit down and taking this nonsense. When are we going to get up and go and tell these people, vacate the offices? We've had enough of them. You all are not doing the job. Get out, let somebody else do it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, my friend. Now listen to Trinidad and Tobago. We're talking security. You see there's 15 murders? We're talking security breach in Trinidad and Tobago. Listen this. The trade union in Trinidad and Tobago at present could keep one of the biggest march that this country have ever seen. Understand what I'm saying? The trade union in Trinidad and Tobago could call on its hundreds of thousands of workers to take 3 days of rest and reflection as the teachers does do. You understand? And march into the streets of Trinidad and Tobago. I don't want to hear about that one day you drink a bottle of water and next day you have to go back to work because you have a phone bill to pay. But you want change. You want change. You want your phone bill go down, but you're marching one day and you expect the bill to go down the next day. While those in authority watching you and saying, hey, watch them. Watch them. They're going to work tomorrow. When they have the idea that you're going to work tomorrow, they will go by the beach and spend the day. They will go down the island and spend the day. They will take a plane and fly out for one day and come back. And tomorrow, it's honky-dory like nothing never happened. Here's the reason why I am saying, I am Saieed, and I am telling you on national television, the trade union in Trinidad and Tobago could call out people to keep the biggest march in this country. Why are they doing that? They're doing it for a change. So I'm asking you all now, does the trade union care where we go? Because it's workers who contribute. They are the one that is feeling the pinch. Caller, good night.
Saieed, a pleasant good night.
To you, my darling.
Saieed, crime is out of control in this country because everybody seeing about themselves from the top to the bottom side. Saieed, the police and them ain't doing nothing. I don't care who vexed for what I said. You know what they're doing, Saieed? Looking to rob taxpayers for overtime. You hear how much millions of dollars the Minister of National Security siding with these people to pay them when people working for 2013 salary. You see why they get rid of Gary? Because Gary cut down the corruption in there. All of them building big house. If you see the salary, check the salary and see. What overtime? Overtime and crime. People dying like flies in the country.
Correct.
And these people are coming out and working. Seeing them on the ground. When they do come out, according to your previous caller, they're giving you some foolish tickets. And when you pay the ticket on time, you know the ticket going up by $250
yes.
to each time you pay it on time. And them are even getting the money where they're giving you ticket for. They're robbing taxpayers. It's taxpayers' money, they're robbing them with overtime and they're doing nothing. They're not coming out on the street. All of them who is commissioner and acting commissioner and who is this one and that one, politics. Only politics playing in this place. And people suffering. Babies dying now. You see the kind of blood, flowing in this country, Saieed? Children's blood. This is what we reach to. Anybody seeing that? Rowley seeing that? Rowley have grandchildren. I wonder if Rowley seeing what's going on. Bloodshed in this country. Disaster in this country. Nobody taking heed of what's going on. The best is yet to come, Saieed, and I'm sorry for this country. Gary, you was the best there because nobody coming out to take no hot sun or take no rain. 200 motorbikes, Saieed, how much motorbikes you've seen on the road?
Correct.
When Coast Guard killed babies on the sea, they followed all protocols. I wonder if they follow protocols with all these babies that dying in this country every single day. I wonder why Rowley are not they following protocols. These people heartless. They heartless. Them shouldn't have wife and children. All of them. It is a burning shame in this countryside what this country coming to. And people still jumping left foot, right foot, and PNM till I die. Thank you, Saieed.
Thank you, my friend. So viewers, we are going for a short commercial break. We're going to continue talking security of our nation right after this break.
Do you want to make the best investment but not sure where to turn? Put your mind at ease and worry no more. Real Talk Group of Companies is giving you a whopping 3.5% interest on your investments. Come on down and visit us today. We have 2 convenient locations just for you. Visit us at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas, or number 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando. Sit back and watch your money grow at Real Talk Investment. Do contact us now at 238-6716. 339-1670 or 242-7690. Our team of professionals are waiting for you. Grab this opportunity and invest today. Real Talk Investment, helping real people make real money. This ad was paid for by the Real Talk Group of Companies Limited.
Tired of wasting precious time at the bank applying for a loan, only to be denied? We understand your frustration. Here at Real Talk Group of Companies, we take a different approach. Contact Saieed, Managing Director of Real Talk Group of Companies and licensed moneylender at 238-6716, 242-7690 or 339-1670. Feel free to visit our office at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas, or number 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando.
Are you looking for quick cash and do not know where to turn? We have got the answer for you. Visit us at Real Talk Group of Companies. We are a licensed money lending financial institution. We are located at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas. Our phone numbers are 339-1670, 267-7325 or 238-6716. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
Welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. So is Trinidad and Tobago safe? Ask yourself that. We're talking security tonight. I want you to call me at 238-6716 and tell me, while the public is listening, if you are safe in your house. Tell me that. Certificate of character system is down in Trinidad and Tobago. Businessmen and citizens who apply for firearm, we cannot get it. We cannot get it. But you know what the minister said? If they give out firearm, we are going to be like the wild, wild west in Trinidad and Tobago. Who said that? Our loving PM. Remember that? Twiddly doodly doo doo. Our lovely PM. If we give all their guns, it's going to be like the wild, wild west. In Europe and Canada and the US. In Germany, they're giving out guns as long as you cross 18. As long as you cross 18. You're fit, you do your test, purchase a gun and keep it on your possession. And you're good to go. In Trinidad, we go end up with the wild, wild west. We have AR-15 outside, but we go end up like the wild, wild west. It has Tech 9 outside on the street illegal. We go end up like the wild, wild west. It have AK on the streets. We go end up like the wild, wild west. We have hand grenades in the hands of citizens in Trinidad and Tobago, but we will end up like the wild, wild damn west. Who is the head of the Security Council for Trinidad and Tobago? No other than our loving Prime Minister. I believe he turned 73 yesterday. And the Prime Minister's birthday was yesterday. So to the Prime Minister of Trinidad, happy belated birthday from Real Talk and staff. Due respect. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night.
You're live on Real Talk. Go right ahead.
I just want to voice my opinion on security in your home.
Sure, no problem.
Even from the noise pollution. Because we have a situation here.
Where?
After your work, I wouldn't name it. I'm afraid to name the place.
Okay. No, but just,
Right.
don't name the street. Name the community.
It's in the Arima area.
What area?
Arima area.
Okay.
Yeah. Imagine you work all your life, you retire. You're supposed to be relaxing in your bed.
Correct.
Sleeping. Enjoying your retirement. After 40 years of working, noise until 3, 4 o'clock in the morning in the back of us. Drug people in the back there, music playing, security coming, police coming and they raiding and nothing. Tell me about it. How safe are we in our own home?
I understand.
You understand?
Yes.
I just feel the music box under my pillow sometimes.
I understand what you're saying.
It's disgusting how people getting on in our country and nobody cares about the real civilized citizens in this country.
Correct. Well said.
It's very, very disheartening.
Thank you, my darling.
Understand? And on the back of media, on the side of the fence, the dogs will be barking because people go in and buy this stuff all over the night. Traffic, human foot, up and down, because we have dogs. You understand? I lost a bicycle. I lost a gas tank in the yard. Come on. It's disheartening. If I could belong in the sky, I would go right now.
I understand. Thank you for your concerns.
Yeah.
Thank you for highlighting it also. Remember last night I was telling you all on our Tuesday night program, we need answers concerning the Nelson case. Vincent Nelson. Hey, Trinidad and Tobago is such a beautiful place, but we need the correct people to run it. Listen this. Attorney General, Regional Armour, ST, have stated he will not be answering any of the Law Association questions on event which precipitated to the non-controversial collapse of the criminal prosecution of former Attorney General Anand Ramlogan, SC, and ex-UNC Senator Gerard Ramdeen. The association had 6 questions for the Attorney General on the role of his predecessor, Faris El-Rawi, the payment of fees to convicted whistleblower King's Counsel Vincent Nelson, and the indemnity agreement signed between Nelson and the government. However, Armour wrote to the association president, Sophie Choate, SC, out of respect for the important, pivotal national role and function of the association, Armour said he has already voiced his concern and will say no more, as he has already spoken on the issue. He also reminded the association that as AG, his office was a defendant in Nelson's civil claim for $100 million for an alleged breach of the indemnity agreement. So now Trinidad and Tobago, who do we go for answers? You tell me. You tell me. You tell me. Where are we going? Instead of we go up the ladder for a betterment concerning security, for a betterment concerning health, for a betterment concerning education, for a betterment concerning road, for a betterment concerning every aspect of the life of our citizens in Trinidad and Tobago. Where are we at now? And all you know, we want to call Saieed and say, Saieed, you're bashing the government. No. Come back to me. I have nothing against the UNC. I have nothing against the PNM. I have nothing against whoever party that is going for election. What I have a problem with, What I have a problem with is those that hold in the portfolio that governs Trinidad and Tobago. Call her good night.
Yes, sir. Good night.
Talk to me, my friend. Switchman.
Saeed, it's a real mismanagement taking place in this country right side, boy. I read any papers today, sir. Colin Bull wrongfully dismissed Jawala Ramaran. The taxpayers now have to pay $7.5 million for Colin Bull. That's stupidness, right? So why it is Colin Bull can't pay out of your own pocket? Why does taxpayers' money have to be funding all this rubbish that is taking place in this country, right? This is what they want property tax to do. I don't know, and I asked that question on the side.
I understand.
Why it is, I'm pretty sure that this case with Vincent Nelson, we're going to lose this case, and we're going to have to pay this man $150 million. And I taxpayers when you going to jump up there. Not Faris Al-Rawi, not Keith Rowley. I see you touching on the FUL side of things, right? I want to just bring something to your attention too. I noticed that police raiding all these firearm establishments, right? All these dealers raid one after the next. And these people, the police ain't finding nothing on the people's side, and people going and sue the police now. So who money jumping up there when these people sue the police and they have to compensate them back? Who money going to jump up there? Taxpayers' money?
I officer, the police just have to know how they conduct their raids. Proper search warrant. That's all.
The thing inside, the police are being guided by people who trying to find things on Gary Griffith, and they only, like the man is saying constantly over and over, they're going on witch hunts. They're finding nothing on the man. So you tell me something inside, them spending all these resources to run down Gary Griffith, to go and raid all these firearm establishments and find nothing. And all the people suing the PTPS, taxpayers' money jumping up. And the police were sending to sue. The police were sending to raid all these places like all like manpower, labor, that have all this protecting and serving the people by side by. The only mismanaging the whole police service side. And it's like you say, not one FUL and sign out says Gary Griffith left his post side. You telling me Gary sent out over 5,000 FUL and not one ain't commit a crime yet. The Prime Minister of all the week again like the Wild Western. Anyway, sir, you enjoy your night.
Thank you, my friend. So here is viewers. Jamaican-born King Counsel Vincent Nelson now has until January 31st, 2023 to pay the fine imposed as restriction for his role in the alleged legal briefs kickback conspiracy involving former Attorney General Anand Ramlogan and ex-UNC Senator Gerald Ramdeen. Since his first appearance in the TNT court, Nelson had been put on bail and given permission to leave the country, returning for the hearing of his case after he expressed fear for his safety and because of his health condition. If Nelson failed to pay the fine, he will instead serve 3 years hard labor for the conspiracy to commit an act of corruption and 5 years, which was the default sentence imposed for money laundering charges. But it's a good thing I have my license to lend money, you know. I'm telling you, you have the license to lend. Check it on your system. It's a good thing I have it, otherwise you know what you're going to do with Saeed? Saeed would have been like a simp. My 2 foot up in the air and my bird dead. No doodly-doodly-doo again. Call her good night.
Good night, Mr. Saeed. Great program as usual.
I tried to make it the number one.
You are number one. Yeah? Mr. Saeed, if you have one of the most notorious gangs leading a country, what you expect? You have a gang that is unleashing crime after crime after crime on their citizens. What you expect? Their supporters will follow through, follow the example of the leaders, and that is what we are seeing here. You telling me every weapon that comes into this country could be traced right back to the manufacturers and how it ended up in this country. So what is happening? Recently, a month ago, 16 AR, some 9 millimeters and so on was seized. Why you didn't wait, set up a sting operation and wait and see who's going to collect it? So, it's dummies we have running this country? Mr. Saeed, this country, every crime, the property tax is a crime, you know, against the citizens, you know, hard-working citizens who work their life out to build their house, and now you come in and tell them property tax when every $100 they spend is $12.50 gone in tax, you know, to repair the house. The road, the condition of the road, that is a crime against the citizens, you know. You know what I tell you? So what is going to happen? So nobody have no respect for the government. Nobody have any respect for the police, the people who are supposed to uphold the law. Because you know why? Every crime in the country is connected back to politics and the police service. Politics govern our life. And the PNM is the problem in this country because they are not bringing laws to the parliament to prevent crime against the citizens, law-abiding citizens of this country. PNM is the problem, and they must be emancipated, totally emancipated from this country. Mr. Saeed, great is Real Talk, great is you. God bless you and your program. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
So Trinidad and Tobago, like I always say, I am a licensed money lender. All I feel is joke. It's just certain information that is blocked off. Those information belong to government office that I would not like any public domain. Hence the reason why there are certain black spots. But that is my license. That is my license to lend anybody. That's why I could come here on national television and tell the public, if you're looking for money to borrow, it's not a problem. I am a licensed money lender. So recently, a guy in high position, come back to me. A guy in a high position, well-established officer in Trinidad and Tobago, he says, Saeed, how you just make your money to lend? I say, you really want to know? He said, yes, Saeed. He said, tell me. I say, here what going on. I say, I was blessed to be a spiritual leader, somebody who does spiritual work in Trinidad and Tobago. He said, I understand that, Saeed. I understand that. I said, so listen this. I say, if 10 people come by me in one day, and their work costs them 10,000, those 10 people paying 10,000 each is 100,000. Am I going to put $100,000 sit down in the bank to get 1%? No. I went to school. I'm an accountant also. So I got my money lender's license. I went through the whole process, about 6 or 7 months it took. I had some hiccups here and there. People didn't want to grant me because I Saeed. You understand? But I put them in their place. Put them in their place. And I got what I had to get. Straight back on screen. What I got was this. My legal document to be a licensed money lender in Trinidad and Tobago. And my hard work goes into it. So Trinidad and Tobago, I am a licensed money lender, and I always say that. I always say that. I am proud of that because I work damn hard. So if you want money borrow, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. So we are going for a short commercial break, but when we come back, we're going to continue with the Nelson case right after this break.
Tired of wasting precious time at the bank applying for a loan, only to be denied? We understand your frustration. Here at Real Talk Group of Companies, we take a different approach. Contact Saeed, Managing Director of Real Talk Group of Companies and Licensed Money Lender at 238-6716, 242-7690 or 339-1670. Feel free to visit our office at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas, or number 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando.
Are you looking for quick cash and do not know where to turn? We have got the answer for you. Visit us at Real Talk Group of Companies. We are a licensed money lending financial institution. We are located at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas. Our phone numbers are 339-1670, 267-7325 or 238-6716. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
Do you want to make the best investment but not sure where to turn? Put your mind at ease and worry no more. Real Talk Group of Companies is giving you a whopping 3.5% interest on your investments. Come on down and visit us today. We have 2 convenient locations just for you. Visit us at number 14 Carrie Savannah Road, Chaguanas, or number 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando. Sit back and watch your money grow at Real Talk Investment. Do contact us now at 238-6716, 339-1670, or 242-7690. Our team of professionals are waiting for you. Grab this opportunity and invest today. Real Talk Investment, helping real people make real money. This ad was paid for by the Real Talk Group of Companies Limited.
Welcome back to Real Talk viewers. Those of you on TikTok who are viewing Saieed Ali Real Talk, special good night to you. Remember, encourage your friends to view us on TikTok. Who is on TikTok? Those of you on Facebook that view us, a special good night to you. Like and share our Facebook page. On YouTube, it's TT Real Talk. Like, share, subscribe to all our social media platforms, Trinidad and Tobago and outside. So here it is. I keep saying, those of you who want to be members of our Real Talk Credit Union, contact our office, 238-6716, 339-1670, 267-7325 or 242-7690. Trinidad and Tobago, our office open from Monday to Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Both offices, 14 Carolina Savannah Road in Chaguanas and 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village in San Fernando. Saturdays from 8:30 to 12 noon. So if you want to be a member, do call in. Now all we need from you is your name, your contact, your address, and your job. That is all we need. And to open an account at Real Talk Credit Union, who is presently in formation, all you need is 2 forms of ID, a utility bill, a job letter, a pay slip, and we good to go. That is, you could be a housewife and open an account and be a member of Real Talk Credit Union. Your kid could open. Your kid, your 1-month-old baby, or your 5-year-old son, you could bring them and open an account with them. It's that easy. We're making it easy for you. And well, you know Real Talk have 3.5%, the highest interest paid that is paid on any fixed deposit in Trinidad and Tobago. Where are you getting that? Only at Real Talk. So as we go back to our news, here they say, if Nelson, 64, is now suing the state for over $96 million for loss of earnings after being expelled from a prestige UK firm. Loss of insurance benefit. The $2.5 million fine he was ordered to pay when he pleaded guilty. An additional sum if the UK authorities makes demand on him for alleged unpaid taxes. So we have to pay Nelson tax now in the UK if the state loses. On October 10th, the DPP announced he was stopping the case against Ramlogan and Ramdeen because Nelson was unwilling to testify until his civil claim against the state came to an end. Imagine that, eh? And this same individual suing the state for over $96 million. Regional Armor gone silent. Call good night.
Hello. I just want to talk to Saeed.
You're live on the air. Go right ahead.
Yeah. Well, the only thing to stop the crime, they have to bring out some of the police and just say, job, for letter vote. That person all the time.
Thank you, my friend. So, hey, I'm looking for this person. Hemnat Ramjit. Hemnat, yeah. Hemnat, would you please contact me? 3391670. Now listen to him, Nat. Call me tomorrow. You could call me on two numbers, 2386716 or 3391670. Hey, Nat, I want to tell the public what you did. But I will wait for you to call me tomorrow before I tell them what you allegedly did. So if you want to go down that particular road with Saieed, call me tomorrow. Call me tomorrow. It is important because Trinidad and Tobago would love to hear what's going on with you. Call her, good night.
I would love to talk about that. I live in Sawa, that I've been going through problems with my teenage son since he was 13 years old. You understand? And that they say the police, when they first have to report them, they're children. From small, they want to listen. You know, when I get bigger, they doesn't want to listen to you at all. And sometimes people out there, they try to blame the parents, and no matter how much the parents say,
correct,
it doesn't listen.
Thank you, my dear. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I just want to add to that a little. You could raise your child with the best schooling, the best clothes, the best shoes. You could give them the most amount of money any kids could have. And still, when they grow older, they would want a thief. Yeah. They would want to be a bandit because they like the role, the bling bling role. That's what they like. So the community police in Trinidad and Tobago, moms, what you could do is get in touch with the community police in your area and let them have a discussion with your son. That is what you could do. So whatever area you're calling from, go to the police station and tell them you want to get in touch with the community police. And the community police will take it from there. Hey, Trinidad and Tobago, we're really living in some things, you know. We're really living in some times, you know. But I want to urge you as citizens of our beautiful country, keep fighting and keep believing and keep standing for what you want. Let me tell you something. You see me? I will continue standing here as long as the Lord wants me to stand here. As long as God protecting me, blessing me, making sure my business running and keeping me safe, I will be right here. Right here. Now I can tell you something. Trinidad and Tobago they saw my growth. They saw my hard work. We have Real Talk Security. We have Real Talk Real Estate. We have Real Talk with Saieed Ali. We have Real Talk group of companies. And very soon, in just a couple of days, by next week Tuesday, we'll be opening Real Talk Credit Union. Now, if you want to sit there and say Saieed is a boss that he don't need to work, let me tell you something. My work they start from 3 in the morning. I have an alarm clock that go off at 3 every morning. And once my eye open, it's brush teeth, it's shower, and it's work. It's work. It's 10 to 8. 10 to 8 in the night. 75% of the people are at home. Why? They have an 8 to 4 job. 8 to 4 job. But when my show finish at 8, there are other parts of Trinidad and Tobago I have to be. Monday to Monday. That is how it's like with me. And then if I buy a Porsche, or if I do have a Porsche, I do have Range Rover, I do have Mercedes-Benz, I do have BMW, I do have 4x4 pickup, I buy and sell vehicle. But you know what got me there? To have these companies. When my friends and them, when I used to go out with my friends and them when I was younger, back in the day, I used to go to line with our slippers on my foot. You know them slippers and them they'll be selling for $20, them Nike slippers? I used to roll with that. We go in cinema, my friends go with LA Gear. They had how did the shoes called Crep Sole? Fila and thing back in the day. Saieed going with our slippers. We go in and sitting and eating hot dog. We go in and drinking cokes and we watching the latest movie. Them days is Van Damme. You understand? Rambo and these kind of movie. We watching it. But I know my sacrifice. I knew my sacrifice. I know where I wanted to be. I worked hard. When I used to work in the warehouse of a grocery, I used to put 100 pounds of flour on my back. When you see a 22 feet trailer truck pull up there and it's stashed to the hood with flour, you're asking yourself, Lord, what am I going home? It's not, Lord, what am I going home in? It's, Lord, give me the strength to empty this flour from this truck. That's what we're asking for. We ain't asking, Lord, what time you going home, you know. We're saying, Lord, give me the strength to empty this flour from this truck because flour coming 4:30. Flour coming 4 o'clock. When everybody finishing work, you have a 22 feet trailer. Imagine that. So where I am today is by the grace of God. And ask, anybody can come into Real Talk Group of Company building or even my office and South and ask any one of them workers how Saieed treat them. Ask any one of them how Saieed treat them. Let me tell you something. I won't fire them for telling the truth, you know. I would fire for lying. I am a Muslim. And charity is part of what I believe in. Charity. The rich man will drive the latest Range Rover, Porsche, Mercedes-Benz, BMW, whatever. A poor man will drive what? A B14, let's just say. A B14 or Almira. But now I say a panel van. I can't vex with him, you have a panel van, right? But listen to this. The size of a grave, does that size change to the rich man or the poor man? Ila ama sarkeba ino rohomasuru ila anta. You can be a rich man or you can be a poor man. But the size of your grave ila bazirekeba una anta will remain the same. 6 feet deep by about 4 feet wide or 2 feet wide. 2 feet wide by 6 feet long and 6 feet deep. It don't change. That grave don't change. Whether you're rich or you're poor, you're going down there. I just drive a Range Rover. And when I die, you think the Range Rover going with me? No. You see my Navin who drive in the panel van? You see the size of his grave? And the size of my grave will be the same thing. He driving panel van, I drive in Range Rover. I have the latest Range Rover on the market, a Vogue. I have the latest Range Rover on the market. My brother Navin here, what's it a TD? Was it number plate? No, a TD, what thing? A TB. He driving a TBG. H. He driving a TBH. Panel van, the L300. But I driving a what? A Range Rover. But I'm saying that to let you know this. When I die, the size of my grave will be the same size of his grave. So don't watch what I have. When I work in, you sleep in. But listen this, Trinidad and Tobago. Listen this. My security, this have to be really, really tight. Because it have some clowns out there. There's one to play naturally foolish. And when I go in my prayer room, like Navin going in prayer room, and I light my light and Navin light the light, when he ring the bell, I ring my bell. They want to play foolish? I will show you what foolishness is really all about. Yeah. You ever see a man, you ever go down the road and you see a madman batting? And he make a swing? When you tell yourself somebody bowl him, and you see a next man passing here, careful you hit me there, boy. Careful you hit me there, boy. Trinidad and Tobago, we need to understand what is happening in our country. We need to understand the steps that we need to take. Like I said earlier, the labor movement in Trinidad and Tobago, the trade union in Trinidad and Tobago, they could hold one of the biggest march this country have ever seen. You know what they're doing that for? For a change. And hundreds of thousands of workers will support them. So I'm asking myself, what are they waiting on? What are they waiting on? You tell me, Trinidad and Tobago, what are they waiting on? I come here night after night to open your eyes and open your ears to educate you of what is taking place in our country and how we could fix problems in our country. But when you have leaders that lack visions, when we have leaders that needs motivating, what you expect? What you expect? We expect nothing. Nothing. If they say rain falling, you have to come outside and watch the sky. So hot. Yeah. When they hear them say, we are closing on Petrochin, pack your bag because any one of these days you're going to hear a bell ringing that they close down. How are we going to fix it? And tonight I am calling on the trade unions in Trinidad and Tobago, leaders of the trade union. Think about the people that form the union. Think about your people. The other day, all are marching for a 4% increase. One day, and that is it. One day, we hear nothing after that. What happened after that? Absolutely nothing. But tonight, I am calling on the trade unions, the leaders of the trade union, to join together, to keep our march in Trinidad and Tobago for change. For change in health sector, for change in schools, for change in fuel, for change in cost of living. Change. Not just one day. Not just one day. Let the government know you mean business. Let them know that. That's all you have to let them know. That you're serious. That we're going and march. That we walk in. That we're doing something we need to do. In other countries, when the US have protests, it's days of protests, you know. It's days of protests. When China have protests, it's days of protests China having, you know. I'm telling you. Days of protests. So what are we waiting on? What is the union leader waiting on? For a change. 15 murder in a couple hours. And that is not something to protest for? That is not something that we should come together and bang our belly and protest? Or do we need to sit back and wait until crime come knocking on the door? That's what we need? Well, crime knock on my door about 2.5 years back. I fix it good. I fix it good. Don't jump my fence. Don't jump my fence. You're living in a body bag. Me asking you, I'm telling you. And when you see you here, I go in my prayer room and I sit down with my light. Well, that is the day. I call it Navin. Navin, 2 o'clock in the morning, get up, you have to light. I'm telling you. Hey, Trinidad and Tobago, I might sound as if I'm taking it for kicks, you know. But seriously, don't play mad wrong side. You will end up in Ward 1. I am telling you. So Trinidad and Tobago, we are out of time for tonight. But nevertheless, it's a pleasure being here with you to talk security. Remember, it's Thursday night, tomorrow night. So until we meet again, good night.